What is going on, guys? Brad here from Pickdawgz.com, and I got a pick in this Bryant versus Brown college basketball game going down on Friday, December 6th, 2024. Here at Pickdawgz, we drop the most free big videos out of anyone. So click that subscribe button, drop a like. It helps us out a lot. If you guys are looking for the picks like the best, the picks like the most, the picks that I'm betting myself personally, go to Pickdawgz.com, click the premium pick section, or click the link in the description in this video. You will find all my plays there. All righty, man. Hope everyone's doing well. We got Brown headed into Rhode Island to face Bryant. I honestly had to look where Bryant was, and I didn't know they were located in Rhode Island. Let me actually make sure this isn't a neutral site game. I doubt it is. Yeah, no, it is being played at Bryant here, and yeah, let's break this thing down, man. This should be a solid matchup here. I feel like it should be a decently close game, and Brown's coming in with a 5-3 record, 4-4 ATS. They're averaging 73.5 points per game, giving up 65.6 points per game. Their leading scorer is Keno Lilly Jr., averaging 19.5 points per game. That kid's been a dog this season, and I've liked what I've seen from Brown. I think they're going to be one of the better Ivy League teams this season. When looking at their resume, they're on a nice little 3-game winning streak. I thought they looked really good in their last game. They went into Vermont, not an easy place to play. 5-point dogs in that game. Won that one outright by 7. It was more their defense that got the job done from them there. The game before that, they played Stony Brook, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, they played Stony Brook. A bad Stony Brook team, guys, don't get me wrong. But they did win that game by 23. That was pretty nice there. And then other than that, I mean, their schedule's been pretty easy. It hasn't been too difficult of a schedule. Both these teams do have a common opponent. Brown did play Siena earlier this season. They lost that game by 1 point. And then Bryant played Siena this season as well. Lost that game by 2 points. So very similar to results. Shout out Siena, because Siena was a dog in both those games and beat both Brown and Bryant. So shout out those Siena boys. But yeah, I mean, there's not too much meat on the bone from this Brown team. It should be interesting to see how this team looks once they get into Ivy League play. But like I said, Brown's always had a decent program, and I think they're going to be another solid Ivy League school in this one. When looking at Bryant, it was kind of a tough go throughout this season so far, but they're starting to put it together a bit. I mean, they have a 5-4 record, 3-5 ATS. They're averaging 80.9 points per game, giving up 70 points per game. Rafael Pinzon is their leading scorer, averaging 19.1. And really, with this Bryant team, their issue this season has been defense. We see the games that they've lost here. I mean, the Bonnies put up 85 against them. Chattanooga put up 84 against them. They were dogs in that game, so I'm not putting too much stock into it. That Siena team put up 90 against them, so that's been the issue. We've seen a lot of high-scoring games in this Bryant for this Bryant team, but one game I want to talk about, their last game they went into Drexel. They were 1-point dogs in that game. Drexel has looked really good this season, and I was on Drexel, so this one hurt a bit. But Bryant went in there and got a 5-point win, which I thought was impressive. And the thing about Bryant, this Bryant team has played 6 games on the road in a row. 6 games on the road. I mean, it's crazy. And they're finally going back home in this one. And let's get right to the pick. I am going to roll with Bryant in this game. I think their schedule has been a little bit more difficult than Brown with, playing teams like Chattanooga, the Bonnies, Drexel. Like those are decent teams. Delaware's even solid. So I think Bryant's a little bit more battle tested. And look, man, a lot of their games this season has been on the road. That's a big reason why they have a 5-4 record and haven't looked great, in my opinion. So we'll see how this Bryant team plays now that they can consistently be at home. And I think it starts off against this Brown team, and I think they get a winning cover here. So definitely a tough pick because, like I said, there's not much meat on the bones from both these teams with their resumes. But I just like the spot for Bryant coming back home. Appreciate you guys watching this. Click that subscribe button, drop a like, drop in the comments who you're taking in this one. And if you guys are looking for the picks like the best, the picks like the most, the picks that I'm betting myself personally, go to pickdawgz.com, click the premium pick section, or click the link in the description of this video. You'll find all my plays there. I'll catch you on the next one.